Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news, hope you and your friends follow along. The top short drama star officially announced the unbundling. Miemie and Yu Long broke up and joined the crew, but it was sweet to a new level title, a whisper of soup and stardust. When distance deepens the bond. It was a drizzly afternoon in Hangdian World Studios. Rain tapped gently on the ancient stone pads as Miemie, dressed in a pale blue hanfu, brushed past the monitors. Her golden hairpin shimmered under studio lights, a tiny flicker of starlight in a world built on illusion. This was the first time in 6 years that she and Yu Long were filming apart. Since their debut, they had always entered sets as a unit, two names whispered together like a lucky charm. Now, on the 23rd day of filming the period drama Phoenix on the parasol tree, the chair beside the director's monitor remained stubbornly empty. No teasing glance. No quietly shared script notes. No Yu Long, but every day, like clockwork, just before noon, the props assistant rolled in the lunch cart, always with an extra porcelain thermos tucked beneath the trays. Inside, cordyceps and fish maw chicken soup, warm and fragrant. Taped to the bottom? A small handwritten note, "The nights are cold in Hangdian. Don't fall sick. Sometimes love doesn't walk beside you in costume. Sometimes it shows up in a soup thermos, braving the long miles between sets." In the world of lights and scripts, it's easy to mistake drama for truth, but this quiet act? This was the real story behind every scene. Behind the glamour, someone still remembers what you like, what you need, even when you're no longer watching from the wings. And maybe that's what makes us keep watching, not just the story on screen, but the invisible threads behind it. Title: The Royal Couple of Short Dramas. When fictional love becomes almost too real in the whirlwind world of short dramas, few pairings have captured hearts quite like Yu Long and Miemie, affectionately dubbed the Mr. and Mrs. Smith of vertical screen romances by fans. Over the span of just 3 years, this dynamic duo co-starred in 12 hit mini-dramas, from Contract Lover to Love After Marriage, mastering every classic trope from childhood sweethearts to enemies to lovers. Their combined works have racked up an astonishing 2.37 billion views and counting. But if the camera loves them, what happens off-screen is even more spellbinding. It's the behind-the-scenes moments that keep CP fans hooked. In 2021, during the filming of Winter Serenade, Yu Long quietly left a thermos of homemade ginger tea on Miemie's trailer counter. In 2022, during a live stream on Kixi Festival China's Valentine's Day, he gently wiped a smudge of cream from the corner of her mouth. And earlier this year, during a spring promotional event, Miemie stumbled in 10-centimeter heels and Yu Long's arm appeared, instinctively, exactly 0.5 seconds before she could fall. Coincidence? Or muscle memory born from something deeper? Their chemistry isn't just written into scripts, it pulses between them, unscripted and unmistakable. In an era of fleeting digital romances, this pair has given audiences something rare, the thrill of wondering, what if it's real? And that's the secret. We don't just watch their dramas. We root for their reality. Title: Sweet, but at what cost? The double-edged sword of the fish-raising CP phenomenon. Their on-screen sugar rush has fans swooning and hashtags trending. The fish-raising CP continues to dominate super topic charts with a brand of immersive, behind-the-scenes intimacy that feels almost too good to be acting. But beneath the surface of this fairy tale partnership, a more sobering narrative is emerging. While their chemistry fuels virality, industry insiders are raising concerns about the long-term impact on their individual careers. Prominent entertainment blogger Insider Watcher recently remarked, "Actors who stay too tightly bound to a screen partner often risk typecasting." In Miemie's case, 78% of her modern drama offers over the past 3 years have been for sweet girl roles. It's a statistic that speaks volumes as Yu Long breaks new ground playing a gritty undercover officer in the crime thriller Dark Tide. Miemie remains caught in a loop, repeatedly cast as the bubbly, innocent heroine in urban rom-coms. While fans revel in their familiarity, critics argue this comfort zone could become a creative cage. The dilemma is clear: the CP brings exposure, stability, and an adoring fanbase, but at the cost of artistic evolution. Can they break free of the sugary mold without losing what made them beloved? It's a balancing act between brand and breadth, between the audience's dreams and the actor's ambition. And as the line between real continues to blur, perhaps the biggest plot twist is yet to come. Title: A Love in Transition. When separation sparks growth for China's favorite screen couple, the turning point came quietly, not in a scene or scandal, but in a pair of official notices on May 20th, following the prestigious Magnolia Award ceremony. Miemie's studio posted two scheduling updates that sent fans reeling. Yu Long was heading north to Qingdao for the historical drama The Great River Flows, while she was bound south for Phoenix on the Parasol Tree in Hengdian. For the first time, the fish-raising CP would not share a set, but instead of wilting apart, something remarkable happened at the opening ceremony of Phoenix. Miemie's elaborate Tang Dynasty hairstyle, a towering 3.2 kilogram falling horse bun crafted by 3 stylists over 2 hours, sparked headlines. It was her first foray into serious historical drama, and the pressure was literal. A leaked clip of her repeatedly practicing imperial court etiquette, dress hem clutched tightly, left longtime fans misty-eyed. Finally, she's showing a new dimension beyond pouts and wide eyes. Meanwhile, distance didn't dilute their bond, it refined it, according to script coordinator Zhao Zhou. Every evening at 6 p.m. sharp, Miemie joins a video call from the makeup room, propping her phone in front of the flowered mirror to rehearse lines with Yu Long. One night, as she filmed until 2 a.m., a delivery arrived, a piping hot seafood congee, timed to her break, sent by Yu Long from across the country. It arrived in a thermal crate so massive, the prop master joked, "We thought someone was moving in with a dowry." Their love story is evolving from sugar-sweet to quietly profound. And perhaps that's the true drama worth watching. Two stars choosing growth, not just in character, but in love. Title: Rooted Together, Growing Apart. How Yu Long and Miemie are redefining the CP model. Veteran acting coach Chen Mo once said, "Truly mature actor couples should be like two trees, their roots intertwined underground, while their branches reach out freely toward the sky." It's a poetic metaphor, and nowhere does it ring truer than in the evolving careers of Yu Long and Miemie as the two embark on separate projects for the first time in 6 years. Their artistic identities are beginning to flourish in unexpected ways. Yu Long's transformation in The Great River Flows is nothing short of dramatic. Shedding his signature suave charm, he now embodies a weather-worn shipbuilder from the 1960s. In newly released stills, he wears faded workwear, his hands calloused and cracked so convincingly weathered that audiences questioned whether it was special effects makeup. Spoiler, it wasn't. This gritty realism marks a sharp departure from his usual romantic leads, and it's being hailed as the boldest move of his career yet. Meanwhile, Miemie's historic drama debut and physical endurance are earning newfound respect from critics and fans alike. No longer tethered to the sweetheart stereotype, she is stepping into complexity with grace, and a lot of weight in her hair. Together, they are proving that separation isn't always a setback. It can be a recalibration, a way for each to stretch creatively, without snapping the bond that quietly holds them together. And as they grow taller in their own right, those roots? Still just as deep. Title: Parted but not diminished. How the fish-raising CP reignited fan culture through distance. In a fandom world where most on-screen couples fade fast once the cameras stop rolling, the fish-raising CP is rewriting the rules by stepping apart. Fan culture researcher at Stardust Notes points out, 85% of commercial CPs and C entertainment lose relevance after separating, but this duo flipped the script. Their split sparked a creative boom among fans. Case in point, a Bilibili fan edit titled "Time-Crossed Lovers" interweaving clips from their respective new dramas crossed 1 million views in just 3 days. Set to the haunting lyrics of 100 Years of Solitude, "There is a time for meeting, and a time for parting," the video has been praised as a new high in the aesthetics of heartbreak. Equally remarkable is the subtle synergy between their studios. On the day Yu Long posted a photo of his hand-carved ship model, Miemie shared a behind-the-scenes look at her intricate headpiece. Two narratives, apart yet perfectly aligned as the scent of osmanthus filled the air in Hengdian, Phoenix on the Parasol Tree entered its most challenging stretch. Miemie was tasked with the drama's emotional peak, a 7-minute one-take monologue in front of the royal court, demanding 5 fluid emotional shifts. When she delivered the final line, A stunned silence hung for 3 seconds before applause broke out later, as the crew packed up. A brown paper envelope was found tucked in a stone stair shadow. Inside, throat lozenges and a worn copy of An Actor Prepares. On the title page, a handwritten note, "You shine 3 degrees brighter than yesterday. Distance didn't cool the fire, it refined it." And now, both their careers and their legend burn even brighter.